Paulo Fonseca considering re-entering the ring for Newcastle vacancy. Former AS Roma and Shakhtar Donetsk boss Paulo Fonseca is rumored to be keen to re-enter discussions with newly purchased Newcastle. According to Sky Sports North East England correspondent Keith Downey, Fonseca wants to come back to the negotiating table at St James Park after Newcastle has once again been foiled in their plans to fill the void left in the wake of Steve Bruce and the club going separate ways. Newcastle is still under the temporary guidance of interim boss Graham Jones after talks with former Arsenal headmaster and current Villarreal chief Unai Emery broke down, with the Spaniard stating Villarreal is my home and I am 100% committed to the club. Honestly, I am grateful for the interest shown by a great club, but am also even more grateful to stay here, and I have communicated to Fernando Roig my decision to want to continue as part of this project, and for the commitment and respect that I have received from the club and my players, it is mutual and reciprocated. Before Emery catapulted his name up the managerial shortlist in recent days, Fonseca was linked with being amongst the final 3 candidates for the Newcastle job a matter of weeks ago along with Eddie Howe and Lucien Favre. Fonseca has also been linked with Aston Villa recently as the temperature has been raised under Dean Smith's feet given how the Villains have performed thus far in 2021-22, while currently being in the midst of a 4-match losing run in the Premier League. New majority owners Public Investment Fund were hardly expecting matters to move this slowly along the time when the Saudi Arabian entity purchased Newcastle, making the Magpies the richest club in the world overnight. While money can certainly go a long way to buying you happiness in the football world, the situation at St James Park remains incredibly fragile. Newcastle needs an enormous amount of work done to the club both on and off the pitch, and the transfer business required to, hopefully, get the club back on track is considerable, to say the least. It may be possible to suggest that top-level managers are not jumping at the chance to take the reins of the new project because they do not want to do the heavy lifting to get the club rebranded and off the ground. What is needed right now is smart business but also stabilization, and it is certainly a long-term build that must be applied in the northeast of England rather than the club going from relegation scrappers to domestic elite. A manager like Fonseca could offer the right balance, however. He was wildly successful in Ukraine with Shakhtar, but was only marginally effective in the Eternal City with Roma. This could be the perfect opportunity for the club to be rebranded tactically under his tenure